When I learned about this strategy, I thought to myself, oh my gosh, this makes so much sense. It's so smart. And why don't more people do this? Because we can waste a lot of time creating products that are not even going to sell, and we're going to spend like hours and hours and hours creating the product, then marketing the product, and then we're not going to get sales in the end. Last year in November, I sold a non-existent course and I made $1,000 in 7 days. I know you might be thinking, okay, like WTF, how can you do that? Like, how can you sell something that doesn't even exist? I will tell you how exactly you can do it too. And don't worry, it's not anything gimmicky, okay? Like, I am the real deal. This title might be a little bit clickbaity, but basically this strategy is called doing a pre-sale on a product that you haven't made. That's how you basically make money before you even have the product. You know how sometimes authors will pre-sell their books before the book is actually published? This is like kind of the same idea, but not really, because authors, when they write a book, they're writing the book for like 1 or 2 years, right? It takes a long time. And by the time that they're offering the pre-sale, they are basically done the book. In business, so when you're selling a digital product, and I've used this method a couple of times, the products we're making are not taking like 1 or 2 years. It might take, okay, actually for me, this product took me 1.5 months to make after I pre-sold it. So it's not like how authors pre-sell their books. You literally sell it and then you start on the product. I'll tell you exactly how you can do the same thing that I did. So first thing is you need to brainstorm like what exactly you're going to do. And in this brainstorming phase, you can do some market research. I thought about it. I jot down a couple of ideas. I also asked my audience, hey, like if I did this, would you guys be interested? And then you're going to decide on what you're going to sell. So last year, because my YouTube channel has videos about Etsy and I've been building my email list, and a lot of people who follow me are interested in how to start an Etsy shop. So I was thinking maybe I should sell something that is useful to my audience that they need and that is not really in the market. And so I thought of an idea. It was some kind of a course or resource on how to make Etsy listing photos, because for me, when I started my Etsy shop 1.5 years ago, I think the listing photos was the thing I struggled with the most. I could create the product, like the Canva templates myself, no problem. But with the listing photos, I felt so lost, and it took me like so long to make my first ever listing photos. Like a set of 10 photos and video probably took me 10 to 20 hours to make, because I had to build everything from scratch. Right now, if you're not sure what you want to sell, you can download my free business plan template. This template's going to help you brainstorm, and it's going to give you like a template and an outline of all the things you should think about before you start selling this product. So it's basically like a plan. So you can sign up for it below. It's totally free. Next, once you have an idea of what you want to do, then you're going to create a sales page or a landing page. So basically, this is the thing that is going to be marketing your product and giving your customer like all the information that they need about this product. For my Etsy listing photos course, it took me about a week to make this landing page. There are actually a lot of ways you can make a landing page. If you are offering a course, usually course platforms like Teachable and Kajabi, Thinkific, these course platforms have a sales page builder. I personally have used Teachable for many, many years, and I have used Teachable's landing page builder, but it's not as customizable. So I actually made a landing page using Hostinger. If you're not offering a course and you're not like signing up for a course platform, you can also make a landing page just like on your own website, or you can use like digital product platforms like Gumroad or Payhip. And I believe with Gumroad, not sure with Payhip, I know with Gumroad, it also like has like an email list thingy, so you don't have to have like a separate email list. But anyways, I do have an email list provider that I've been using for 3 years, and that is ActiveCampaign. So basically, to sell this Etsy course, I had 3 things. I had Teachable, which is my course platform where I upload the videos. I had Hostinger, which is the website builder I use to make my sales page. And then I had ActiveCampaign, which is my email list provider, and I use my email list to market the course. The next step is to promote it. So I basically shared it on all my social platforms, especially YouTube, I also did it on Instagram. And then I think the main thing I used was my email list, because a lot of people on my email list at that time, I think was about 7,000 people, 8,000 people. My email list has a lot of people who are interested in starting an Etsy shop. So I sent out a bunch of emails, scheduled the emails, and then I also talked about this course in several of my YouTube videos. So actually the whole promotional period I planned to do was 6 weeks. And as you know, the title is I made $1,000 in 1 week, right? So actually for the first 5 weeks of me promoting this course, I had 0 sales. And I was actually super duper bummed out, because I was like, I don't know if this is something that people actually want. Like, is this something that is actually needed? Is there something with my pricing? Yeah, I have no idea. And that is the great thing about doing a pre-sale, because before you make the product and spend all this time making a product, you can sell the course, see if people are actually interested, and see if people would actually pay money for this thing, so you can validate your idea. In the 6th week, so the last week before the deadline, I sent out a whole bunch of emails, maybe like 5 to 6 emails, and I actually got 10 sales. So I made $970 in 1 week, and I was like so relieved. Like when I got the first sale, I was like, I was so excited, because it meant that yes, there is demand for my product, and like somebody already paid money for it, so it validates the idea. So in that last week, I got 10 sales in total. And actually after the pre-sale deadline, 4 more people bought the course, and I didn't change the price. I didn't like update the landing page or anything. But then after that, like 4 people bought the course, which is good for them because they save money, and then it's good for me also because I made some more sales. So in total, this launch of this course, before making the course, I made about 1,400 USD. The next step in this process is to actually make the course. So originally I thought I could finish this course in 2 weeks. Like making all the videos and all the templates and everything. It was should be about 3 hours of videos and like 50 pages of Canva templates. But I actually took a month and a half to finish everything. It was also during the holidays where I went to Chicago, and I was like meeting up with friends and like doing all my holiday stuff. So in the end, it took way longer. If this happens, don't feel super bad. What you can do if you are gonna have a delay in the whatever digital product you're making is to email your customers and give them something else. So I basically changed so I emailed everyone like 2 times saying, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, this is taking longer than usual, but I can offer you a free group coaching call, and we can talk about anything related to your Etsy shop. I can audit your Etsy listing photos. So I did that twice, and I had the coaching calls, and everybody who attended the coaching call said it was really, really helpful. And like nobody asked me for a refund or anything. Don't worry if you promise something, but then if you really need more time for whatever reason, maybe it just is taking a longer time, or you get sick, or maybe just something happens in your life and you can't make your own deadline, like don't worry about it. Just offer your customers something else, like some kind of a bonus, or maybe like some coaching call or something, and like nobody's gonna complain. Like don't worry about it. By the way, if you want to start a business selling digital products, or you want to start an Etsy shop, or you want to start like a YouTube channel, or you want to start freelancing, I still am offering one-off sessions for coaching. So if you are interested, check out the link below, sign up for a coaching session. Honestly, if you feel stuck and you've been watching like all of these YouTube videos trying to figure out what you're going to do in your business and you really don't know what you're doing, like coaching is really, really going to be helpful. And I've gotten a lot of coaching in the past. I spent like thousands and thousands of dollars on coaching, and that is how I got to where I am now. I hope this video was useful. If you are trying to sell a digital product or a course, try out this strategy, pre-sell the thing, get your orders, and then make the thing. It's gonna make your life a lot easier, and you are like literally validating the market before you sell the product.